Hi, my name is Kyle McCloskey, and I'm from Colorado Springs, Colorado. I initially grew up around Colorado Springs, just 15 miles west of here in a little town called Cascade. It's nestled right in the valley of Ute Pass, and it's probably where my love for the outdoors and mountains and just the pure bliss you feel when you're in them comes from. When I got into college, I actually only went to run cross country and track. Initially just track. I kind of got signed into cross country in my sophomore year. I was really driven to push myself even further than I thought possible and prove those around me that didn't believe in me wrong. So it was really something that I strived and was proud of and just really thirsted for that competitive aspect of it. Through college we were pretty competitive. We got to go to nationals a few times, becoming an All-American on a relay team, I believe twice. So that was a lot of fun and really just put me at that top stage that I never thought was possible. I was able to go to some of the craziest relay races in the nation, and it's some of my deepest, fondest memories. Going on from running, I graduated college and really wanted to continue doing something outdoors that pushed myself. So for a couple of years there after college, I ran in trail running series in Vail and all around Colorado Springs. In Vail it was really nice. I battled one other guy, pretty much one or two. Either he would win a race, I would win a race. It was a lot of fun. But it was still missing something. It was missing that push, and it was just kind of running off of raw talent. Well, since then, body's kind of been aging up a little bit. I'm 27 years old, and running kind of hurts your knees. So, buddy talked me into getting into cycling. First off, he wanted me to get a velo cycling and a velodrome, and I was okay with it. It was fun. It was high speed. It was a lot of turning left still. So, it wasn't the adventure I was looking for. I really wanted to be outside and be one with nature again. So that's where I asked him, hey man, I could really use some gears. Like I really want to go and buy a mountain bike. So I persuaded him into, getting a bike as well, and he and I went off and hit some trails. Well, the bike I purchased initially was only a $200 kind of family friend bike. So that one was not only a 26er, but a small frame and a lady's frame at that. So my knees hit the handlebars, so I put a pretty long stem on it to make it work. And it was just overall not worth it. Ended up having to sell that bad boy after one season of riding on it, and then I finally got this. Something that actually fits my lifestyle and just lets me ride how I want to ride every day. With that, I'm not the greatest rider by any means, but I kind of ride how I ran, like try to push myself to the limit. I like to do things that others think I can't, so I like not looking the part of a mountain biker. I really like just looking low-key and like the sleeper car of the group. Hills are something that I am just not great at. Something about just looking at it and just watching it drudge on really unmotivates me. So that's something I really want to get better at. That's what this opportunity in Leadville would help me seek to overcome. I would really, really, really just be baffled just to do some of that elevation gain and drop. Actually, last summer, my buddy and I decided that we'd take a ride every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whenever we could, and try to get a total of 6,000 feet of elevation gain across those 3 rides. So whether that be the first day 1,500 or 1,000 feet and the next day 3,000, we just wanted that end goal to be 6,000 by Sunday afternoon. And it was a lot of fun. We knocked out some pretty solid rides there for a while and really proved to ourselves that, we weren't old fat men yet. So that was really nice. To be honest, since college, I lost my motivation. I just want to become that guy that once was motivated to do anything, to try any new challenge. And it seems as though just lately, maybe it's COVID, maybe it's just circumstance of what everyone's going through now, but I've lost that. I've had a really hard time making myself get up and go do things. So it's once you start doing it, it's easy, but it's that first step of getting out there and doing it. And I see this opportunity as that step in getting me out there to go do it, because it's a goal to strive for. It's something to achieve, and I want to do my best. Something that freaks me out about mountain biking is I get kind of lost in the moment. The hills, like I said, that's my main number one goal to get better at. But the thing that I love doing are the downhills. It's something that just brings out that energy in me that like snowboarding has brought out, that running once used to bring out, that my dirt bike brings out. It's just something about it, just exhilaration, I guess. But I kind of ride beyond my limits a lot of times. So that's something I've been trying to balance out over the couple of rides and whatnot, and something I want to get a full focus on, but still push myself to those limits and feel that exhilaration. I'm 27 now, so I don't really bounce like I used to. So if I crash going down one of these hills pretty hefty and just too much speed or something like that, it could end up pretty badly, and I really don't want to do that. My lifestyle is so active, and I got to be outside and do so many things that I don't want to be limited to some sort of injury. Since 2018, I've lived kind of a different lifestyle, I guess you could say. Basically, rental rates in Colorado Springs went through the roof in the last couple of years, and I wasn't going to be able to afford them on a single-based income. So with that, I decided I had some money in the bank. I was going to make an investment, and I bought a 26-foot fifth wheel enclosed trailer. So how that started off was kind of crazy. It's an old beat-up trailer. It's got hail damage. It leaked when I got it, but hey, it was only $4,000, and it was home. It was nothing I had to owe money on, and I just had to find a place to put it. With that, I kind of had to manipulate it and make it, my own. So first things first was winter was cold right off the bat. The heater didn't ever really work that well, and anytime it turned on, the bearings in it were bad, so it screamed like a banshee. It scared the crap out of me and my dog at night. So that went out the window right away. I found a wood-burning fireplace that I could put inside, and I built a flue system to go out and ventilate it properly. First winter, wasn't ventilated properly, smoked myself out quite a few times and always smelled like campfire. People often made fun of me, but hey, it's part of the journey. We're in better places now. We got a bigger pipe, and we're safe now. Second thing was I wanted to work out of it. I wanted to be able to take it wherever I was doing my film or photography and be able to edit on the spot. So the upstairs studio area where the bedroom was, I made into an editing studio. I ripped out the beds, I put a desk in, built out of snowboards that I had already retired, put a couple of floating 32-inch monitors up there, and really made it my own. It's this own unique just lifestyle where I can go look out the window and see the mountains from literally my office. I can be parked in the middle of nature, and it's something that I just love and want to enjoy more as I dive into that career more fully. Thirdly, right when COVID hit, basically my camper still looked like the 90s. It was the Taco Bell to-go cups on the walls. It was that teal and pink, purplish color all over the walls, and it just had to go. So ripped out all of the carpet, all of the floors, all of the tables, all of the chairs, even the bed. I took it all out, and I wanted to build from scratch. So I put in all new wood floors in the office. I put in all new wood floors in the bathroom, closet area. Repainted all the walls, all the cabinets, and my girlfriend was so kind enough to do a really cool artistic forest theme on all of the cabinetry. We did it kind of inverted where the trees are silhouetted and the trees are bright, but it's all black, white, and grayscale. So it's really cool, it's easy to clean, and it's a lot of fun. In the main area, I built a high top desk, and it folds out to a full-size kitchen table with 2 bar stools with racks on either side. And then I'd always had a futon in there, which I really liked the space-saving technology of a futon. So basically, I built a new one, but I bought a bigger mattress that was memory foam and something decent to sleep on that didn't have metal bars in it, and then built a platform that had a stage slide out and legs fold down so you can fold the bed out all the way. Otherwise, it's just a day bed, and it's just as comfortable. The dogs don't like it as much because then they can't cuddle up with me at night, but sometimes we all get better sleep that way. To round out my family, I've got 3 huskies. Yeah, 3 huskies. One boy I've had for 9 years, one's his pup, just about 7 months old, and the other one was a rescue that I picked up last year. He's maybe a year. And together, they make my little family, or a tight-knit unit, and it's great to go on adventures everywhere we can together. And having the trailer, the big old truck, and anywhere we want to go in Colorado creates the adventure and makes it the optimal canvas to paint it on. Thanks for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed my video. Hope to talk to you soon.